Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back on the Mac. Got the December patch notes for you guys. There's a lot of content in this update. Unfortunately, no quality of life updates, but like we talked about today, I'm just not going to sit here and hate on the whole, wargaming the whole time. There's a lot to do in this update, so even though it doesn't contain training rooms, still be excited for it. We have the dual campaign, and I was correct on the price. It was actually 17,500 doubloons, which we will go over later, but we have a bunch of new things. There is one quality of life thing, the holiday port, which you can change here. We have the adventure calendar. It's similar to the Agincourt in the fact that you will need to log in every day and complete these tasks or buy them out in order to get Santa Claus, the commander guise. And just remember that a guise is just something you can put on your commander for fancy shell colors. Fireworks when your legendary skill perk is active, and I think there's something third that I just kind of forget, but regardless of that, it is free if you complete this, so make sure you're logging in, and I think the third week is Christmas, so avoid your family to get a nice little guys there. The ships of winter here, I haven't read much into this, but we're getting some new premium ships that have their own unique camo. I think they're exactly the same as their counterparts, but we also have our new legendary tier Japanese cruiser Yoshino is the ultimate holiday destination. So if you guys remember the Lion event or the Lenin event, I think this is the similar prize. So the prize is actually a legendary tier cruiser. The Yoshino is an Azuma with, I think, slightly better accuracy and torpedoes. I think Shima torpedoes. So as they state here, it is mathematically possible to get her for free, but will require a very, very significant time investment. So what that means is for those that play a lot, might be able to do it, but if not, you guys are going to have to spend some money. Now, Christmas crates are always a good way to get those, and we will, of course, be doing our video. I know Drew and a few others have already, contributed to the Christmas crate fund, but just be aware that, we will, of course, do a review on this ship and let you guys know if it is worth it. But regardless of that, that is the ship. I think here are the, so the winter ships are the Georgia, Hyuga, Maz, Algerie, and Algerie. So they look snowy and cool. I'm 99.9% sure they are exactly the same, but they just have a camo. So these will fill the crates. These are basically crate fillers. I don't think you can buy these from the store, and if you shouldn't unless you want, one of these ships. Score Wind Roses, which is what you will need to buy the Yoshino, I think. Are available, as you can see here. So Tech Tree Tier 7 is 100. Premium ships are 125. Tier 8 Tech Tree is 125. Tier 8 premiums are 150 in Legendary Tier. So make sure you're playing all of your ships, even including Tier 6. Oops, let's not do that. Tier 6 premium ships offer some as well as some holiday camo. So make sure you guys are playing. This is what Wargaming, this is just a ploy to get you to play the game, but for those that do play a lot, make sure you're changing out your ships to get those the winter shards there. We have another holiday commander, Mr. Scrooge here, and again, it's just signal flare, legendary skill, so there's a voiceover, and then the tinted tracers, of course. On top of the ships, the winter ships, we are getting the California back. I know somebody just asked me about that, and of course, it will only be available in the crate. So that, the Leon, the Asashio, the Tiger 59. I don't know why anyone would want that, but it's one of those ships that's just like you love to hate it, even though it's not, truly terrible. It's good at, for what it is, it's good at what it, needs to be, but I still don't like it. And we have the Mines returning, but just so we know, it is the Mines CE. Did it say it up here? I forget. Did it show it? I don't know. But it is not the Mines CE. It is the Mines, and the regular Mines will return as the Mines CE. But honestly, from what I looked at, it looks a little bit better. I think the pictures later on down in the patch notes, so we'll go back to it. The campaign, as we mentioned in our video today, is the Marco Polo and the Marlboro. So 5-week 100 milestone, similar to the last one, with heroic missions to help you boost that last week or get it a little bit earlier. It has SAP with powerful 16-inch guns, so a lot of damage that those things can do. So it doesn't say much beyond that, and here's the price option, 17,500 doubloons. The Marlboro we already talked about is a King George class with 16 guns, so I think I'll have fun to play it. A lot of people were saying it's not the most accurate and the guns don't do that much, and that's fine. I guess I'm maybe just a little more excited that it's a different type of ship. I don't know. I'm sure we will get multiple games day one. So make sure you guys are on the stream and are prepared for the videos. Here's all the information. Yeah, here's the picture I was trying to find earlier. The mines, her HP. So the new mines that you will be able to buy or win in crates, I believe, has more health. It goes faster, but you lose a little bit of HE and you lose that fire chance. So I think what Wargaming is doing with these is balancing ships in a way to where they're not necessarily overpowered like the Wichita is, or very strong, I guess, like the Wichita is. Like the Wichita is still one of the top performing cruisers, as well as the mines. So I don't mind doing this. I want everyone to be fully aware you are not getting the same ship as the original mines. And if you're okay with that, by all means buy it. This is a very good ship. The mines original will be a very good ship, and this new one will still be a very good ship. So I guess it's just more profit generated, which I don't have a huge problem with as long as people understand and informed of their decision. The Kirasame, which has been clickbaited for such a long time now, is finally coming as a super prize, I think. An experimental jet with multiple hulls. I'm not sure what that means. Somebody pointed that out in the CC Discord, and I don't know. But regardless of that, we are getting the Elbing back as a German Tier 8 premium for global XP. I think it was about 6 months ago when because I was leaving for vacation because I didn't get that much playtime in it. So for those people that spent like $150 on it, I don't know. It's about the same cost for global, but you can get global for free if you just grind. And I'm actually glad to see that it's 1,400, which is in the middle between 750 and 2 million. But I honestly thought it was going to be 1.5. So hopefully the Wargaming gives us that. I really enjoy that ship. It's one of those ships that if you understand the playstyle, this thing can be absolutely deadly. But if you think you're going to play it like a regular destroyer, you're going to get pooped on. So a very fun ship. Here's the Yoshino, powerful AP, solid fire starting capabilities, and long-range, hard-hitting torpedoes. Okay, so hopefully she's accurate. Hopefully it's not an Azuma 2.0. I don't know if it's going to have 27mm plating all over. We'll find that out. And finally, here are the balancing changes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna read these. If you guys want to open that up. So this change. So all secondary battery with AP shells will use HE from now on. I don't know why that needed to be done, but there you go. So any of these ships who previously used AP will now use HE. Here's a few bug fixes, and then other battle card types. Like I said, there's a few things if you guys really want to read them in here, which are, they're nice little quality of life updates, but I really would have liked training rooms, as we said. I've heard some hints and rumors that it is not being ignored, I guess is what I'll say. But, we're still working in the right direction. I hope that I keep this line of communication open. And you guys know that I'm just always going to be honest and fair, regardless of the situation and how I feel about it. That's how I've always been. I'm not going to be the one that is always crying wolf. I'm not going to be the one that is always, I'm fair and honest, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And if you guys want to be a part of that, head on over to Discord here and make sure you guys, nice sunburn there, Cheese. You're featured in the video. So make sure you guys head on over there. I will link that Discord down below. It's just it's a place for all the guys and girls to kind of get together and chat out. We have our own little bro zone here. So it's a good place. It's your best way to get in contact with me if you have a question or something. I know somebody has reported a certain bug that I do need to address soon if Wargaming does not. But yeah, that's the video. I'll link the patch notes as well. Let me know what you guys think. We got a lot of good content. 3 or 4 or 5 ships at high tiers here that we get a chance to play. New ships at tier 8. At least there's one legendary cruiser. I wish it wasn't another 310mm cruiser, but regardless of that, those are the patch notes, and I hope you guys have a great day. Aaron out. Peace.